Yes. Postmaster 495 Northwest Corner, right back.
Yeah, no, not grabbing a beer. Not too much of a drinker myself, me. Hey, 495, yeah, no, it'd be 5 to 2 in the afternoon, Sunday afternoon, and, I get up for work around about midnight, 1 in the morning, so around this time I start organising what I got to do to get myself prepared for work for tomorrow there, Roger.
Yeah, 10-4, I forgot about thanks. Yeah, it's daytime over there. It's nighttime over here. So, Postmaster, I forgot about that part. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I'll have one for you. I ain't much of a drinker either. I have a couple every now and again. Today was a long day, and so I figured I'd just bump it down and say hello a couple times and have a couple cold ones. Hey, Postmaster, I better get out of here. It's getting a little rough and tough. I'm probably getting keyed on right about now there, Postmaster. I don't know. But you sounded good over here in Washington State, Postmaster 495, right back one more time.
Oh, let me tell you. Let me give you the mail, man. It's me that's probably getting keyed on. Hey, 495. I'm about, shit. Yeah, I'm around about 20 degrees off from you right about now. But, yeah, it's close enough. But, hey, 495, it's me that's probably getting keyed on, man. I got around about 20 pound on you. Hey, 495, appreciate you coming out there saying good day. Postmaster, small talking station, me and his baby 10-foot quad down under getting down.
Alright, man, you say you got 20 dBs on me, man. I got a solid 10 plus on you, and you say you're the one maybe getting keyed on, but man, that was nothing but you, man. That was easy peasy. You made it look easy, man. I tell you what. You're the biggest station from Australia this evening that is coming here and clean the radio up like it has. Like I said, man, I ain't even tuned up for this when I was up on 11, and I came down here and heard you dropping the hammer you're dropping, and I just had to keep back and say hello to you there, Postmaster, so. All right, buddy. Hey, we don't always get to have a conversation like this. We don't always get ourselves a pipeline into Australia, but right about now, it looks like we got it. I'm going to get wide to the side, let you do your thing, and scroll the barrel, because there's a whole bunch of other cats out there going to talk your ear off, and it ain't just me out here. They're Postmasters, a whole bunch of other ones. 495, 20 miles south of Seattle, Postmaster around Australia. I'll see you. Click, click. Bye.
I appreciate you hanging around, man. Hey, 495, I do appreciate you hanging around, and you do sound mighty wonderful on this end. Let me tell you, man. Oh dear, you take care, mate. We will bump it down again real soon, no doubt. Ain't nothing but 06 Postman, Postmaster, me and this itty-bitty baby quad. 10-foot beast, high fidelity sound, getting all the way down. I see you.
All right, there, Postmaster. That's 1,000 watts on the flat side, man. That's all there is to it. 1,000 bird watts on the flat side. We'll be doing a whole bunch more than that coming up in the near future, but yeah, that's all there is over here there, Postman. Pretty simple, man, you know. Sounds like you got it figured out over there. We're trying to get it figured out over here. You know, this hobby ain't something that you just come out and buy a radio and start talking around the world, man. You got to have a little couple brain cells to do so, and, you know, I appreciate that. That's what I appreciate about this hobby and the people I talk to, man, because of people like you that come into my radio the way that they do. There's a reason they do that, and it's because you got a doggone head on your shoulders and you're doing the right thing. Postmaster 495 will get up and out of here, out of your ear, and get right into the side, grab my hat and scat, and I'll see you later. 495. I'll be clear on this one.
Hey, 495, let me give you just a 15-second playback, or maybe 20-second, but hey, 495, this is what I heard on this end, man.
Brain cells to do so, and, you know, I appreciate that. That's what I appreciate about this hobby and the people I talk to, man, because of people like you that come into my radio the way that they do. There's a reason they do that, and it's because you got a doggone head on your shoulders doing the right thing. Postmaster 495 will get up and out of here, out of your ear, and get right into the side, grab my hat and scat, and I'll see you later. 495. I'll be clear on this one.
Hey, 495, there you go, man. Playback from down under, Postmaster, back out.
Hey, man, you did that well. A lot of people don't know how to do that there, Postmaster, but you did it really doggone well. Now you're making me feel bad I didn't give you a playback. So if you want to say one more thing to me, I'll run a playback on you there, Postmaster. I really appreciate that. And and the way you got it set up over there is actually working. It doesn't sound like you just recorded it off your phone and played it back to me. It sounds like you got something maybe a little bit more than that.
Yeah, it's all one self-contained unit, man. Australian-made product called company's called Rode, R-O-D-E, and all my audio processing and my line out from my radio goes through this Rodecaster Pro console. So it all happens on board. One unit does all the processing and outbound, inbound, recording, playback. So you want to check that out? Rodecaster Pro 2. That's what I'm using for my processing. I can get people on Bluetooth on the phone. I can get people on Pal Talk. I can get people on Messenger chat. I can get them all talking on my radio at the same time. A $4.95 Postmaster down under Backwide.
Cool, man. Yeah, that's
Have a good evening, Postmaster, Mr. 709.
Road, and I did also know that they were an Australian company. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You brought that up. Hey, let me roll this back to you. Like I said, I'm not even tuned up to this frequency, man. I lost about 300 watts coming down here and doing this, but that's okay. I think it'll sound okay. I hope it does.
One self-contained unit, mate. Australian-made product called company's called Rode. R-O-D-E.
Postmaster, radio broadcasting. Your doctor letting you know.
From my radio goes through this Rodecaster Pro console. So it all happens. One unit does all the processing and inbound, recording, playback.
There you go. Hey, I don't know if you can hear that. I hope you can hear that decently well. And it was long enough to where if Mother Nature is up and down, you can hear a little bit what it sounds like over here. Hey, Postmaster, $4.95 with the playback right back one more time.
Yeah, check on that there, $4.95. Yeah, I got most of that, man. Mother Nature is dibbing, dabbing, ducking, all that jazz, but I did get most of that. Appreciate it. I know it kind of works. It's just finding that happy medium where you sound good on someone who's listening wideband, and you also sound good on someone's standard Unit and Pro 510E there, right?
Well, 10-4, that's what I'm trying to do there, Postmaster. It's a hard dance to dance. I'm trying to sound good on the narrow band radio, and I'm trying to sound good on the mid to wide band radio. It's a Kenwood 890 that's been wideband modified, and I do have a Orban 9200 processor in line that allows me to control the bandwidth. And so right now I'm rolled off at about 4.5. I probably have more out there than that, but 4.5 kilohertz is right about where I'm trying to stop things. I can go out wider if I spin the dial and you hear a little bit more, but yeah. Anyway, that's what I got going on over here. It's it's kind of just a comedy of errors, man. Every once in a while things work, and come back a different day, and everything's kind of messed up, and I got to kind of go. Sometimes I got to start from square one and try and figure it out all over again. So. All right, Postmaster. Well, let me roll this. I'm going to roll this dial a little bit. I better not heat this thing up too much because, like I said, man, I ain't tuned up for this one, but it seems like it's all right. Postmaster around Australia. Good to do this, man. We don't get to do this very often. Have a conversation like this. Hope you have yourself a great week coming up. We'll do it again. Postmaster, $4.95. I'm clear. Bye.
Yeah, check on that there, $4.95. Well, I'm talking off a plastic radio, man. My my radio of choice, the Galaxy 979, has been wide-banded and direct injected by a close friend of mine. He ain't on the radio these days, but someone down around my neck of the woods. But yeah, this is just a Galaxy 979. And line out goes through the road. The audio goes through the road in. And it's all. I pretty much rely on the road, and I'm using a Rode Procaster microphone. So I guess you could say I'm sponsored by Road there, 495.
Well, with a signal like that and audio like that, you might be able to sell a couple of them or more there for sure. I ain't one of those guys that tells you it sounds good when it doesn't. It really does sound good. It's heavy, it's thick, it's commanding. There's a whole bunch of range to it. I love what I hear. And I'm not saying that just to be nice. I'm saying that because that's what I think. So well done, man, because I know it ain't no easy feat. It's a big old rabbit hole. I still got work to do over here. I had a power outage and all my stuff went to shit. And I had to start over, and so, yeah. I know enough to be dangerous, but holy cow, every time I think I know something, there's something else I got to learn, so. You're doing a good thing, Postmaster, and it sounded all kinds of good over here about 3,000 miles away or whatever we are, so. I'd be happy about that right there if I was you. Hey, Postmaster, I'll see you later, 495 on this big old 100% duty cycle, unkey, no key down time limit, amplifier, got down.
Hey, 495, man. Oh, correction, 8,155 miles to Seattle for me. So, wherever you are in relation to that, so 8,155 miles, and I appreciate the flowers. I have been rolling a gate, which I will upload to my YouTube, and I'll share the links in JD's Watergates page on Facebook. So you'll get to see what I see, hear what I hear. But me and this itty-bitty baby station, I'm doing about the same. I think 1,000 bird, that's about it. And 20, what did it say? Shit. 4 to 1 upwards. Yeah, anyway, so doing about the same, and anyway, all right. The most long-winded pillbox station just lost my way. I'm back quiet now, see.
All right, hey, cool, man. First and foremost, man, I appreciate anybody that runs a water gate like that or a video gate or whatever, because, that's a really nice thing to do, and I appreciate that. And I'll check that out on JD's Watergates, in a day or two, maybe when you get it posted or whatever. I ain't in a hurry. I just appreciate you taking the time out of your day to do something like that there, Postmaster. Postman, sorry about that. Hey, Postman, so I really appreciate that, man. And, I'd like to get that set up over here once, eventually. I think maybe kind of I'm going that way. I got a big project in the works. Top secret, put it to you this way, I'll lay a bigger hammer down when I get done with it. But, yeah, one of those kind of projects. All homemade, everything, I got a whole bunch of stuff on the way, and it is absolutely going to happen. So, what else am I going to do with my spare time? Hey, man, I do appreciate everything, and I appreciate the QSO, because this is what I call a real QSO, and it's not often we get to do this far away. Hey, Postman, 495, Northwest Corner. I'm going to be gone. I'm going to swear to God that I probably should go inside and check on the better half and the little ones and see if they about ready for bed. Postman 495, Northwest Corner. I'll see you.
Oh, there, 495. Get out of here, man. All good. And to be able to do it on the bowl too. And Doc Adams, I think I heard you in there before too. Sorry, man, I took a while to respond. I'm just all in shock. Someone actually appreciates what I sound like and what I do. I'm in shock, man, but all good. Hey, 495, you and the family have a good evening and blessed rest of the weekend, yeah? Appreciate you giving me some sort of feedback. I do appreciate it, mate. Have a good one. We'll do it again real soon. Postmaster Australia, itty bitty station. Me and his baby 10-foot quad down under stepping.
Up. So, man. Well, I'll tell you what, if he's a friend of mine. You know exactly who he is, Mr. Motormouth Mall. First of all, it was 45 Kilo that started me on this whole audio thing, and you might have talked to him a time or two. He hangs that up on 17. But it was 45 Kilo when I turned on my radio for the first time after being out of the hobby for many years. It was 45 Kilo that got me realizing that there was a whole bunch more to be had out of the radio than just what I thought you could do as far as the audio goes. I And then Motormouth Mall for, inventing the modulator to be able to pass the audio that you're trying to put into a radio that normally couldn't pass it, so. Yeah, if Motormouth Mall heard what you were putting down, and he probably has. I don't doubt it for a second that you haven't talked to him. I'm sure you probably have. He'd say the same thing, man. That thing is walking and talking and sounding real good. All right, Postman, I got to get out of here. This time for good. 495, things are getting warm, man. It's about 55 degrees outside. It's about 90 in here. I got a big old steel tube running away right behind me, so I better get out of here and take a breath of fresh air. 495, I'll see you.
Oh, dear, 495. Yeah, no, I spoke to John maybe about a week ago. We had a bit of a long queue, though. But actually, that's probably where some of the pointers came from for a slight change. I'm using more proximity effect on my microphone than instead of getting all that real excited and, hey, what's going on out there? Instead of getting like that, I'm just using proximity effect and the gains down on the road. So, yeah. All right, man, you get out of here. Be 69 degrees outside right about now at 2:10 on Sunday afternoon. 495 up there in the northwest corner, 06 Postmaster, Melbourne, Australia. We'll be clear of you now. I'll see you.
All right, 06 Postmaster around Melbourne. Okay, buddy. Man, I'll be listening for you, man. I'm usually looking east into the interior of the country, but I'll tell you what, man. You know what gets me turning the beam around is stations like you that are easy to listen to, man, and they sound damn good. So I'll tell you what, man, I'm gonna be turning this beam around a little more often there, Postmaster. Postman, so hey, yeah. Anytime I hear you on my radio, I'll be right back to you. 495. You have yourself a great week and a great Sunday. And I'll see you again, same way, different day. 495. Click, click, bum, bum, bye, bye, bye.
You're done. Bye, bye, bye. And it's usually just the weekends for me, so it'll be your Friday and Saturday. All right, mate. I'll see you.
Hey, 2442, man. I heard you keying up, too. Hey, 2442. I heard you saying hello. 495 right back to you. I just wanted to let you know I did hear you. I'm up and out of here, but I'm waving right back to you.
Tell Secret Squirrel, I think that's who he is, Secret Squirrel Postmaster waved.